Welcome to Kathy's Eclectic Garden. I'm Kathy and I garden in Zone 5B 6A in Northwest Ohio. I would really appreciate it if you would like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and help me out with my little channel. I'm now over 150 subscribers and I'm real excited about that. So come and join the crowd. Today we're going to be planting a arborescence hydrangea. It's an Invincible Spirit 2 from ProvenWinners. They are not sponsoring this video. I have no connection with them. I just love their plants. So come on, let's go plant something. Okay, this is where we're going to be planting my new hydrangea. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about it first. This is called the Invincible Spirit 2. It's by ProvenWinners. And this is their Plant with a Cause. $1 from each Invincible Spirit 2 sold is donated to the Breast Cancer Research Fund. This is important to me because I am a 16-year breast cancer survivor. So I've already got one of these plants and I've bought this one to replace one that, a different plant that didn't make it. So I'm putting another Invincible Spirit 2 here. This is a plant that likes sun or part shade, and that's what it will be getting in this location. It is one of the native hydrangeas. It's cold hardy, it's a rebloomer, and it's really easy to take care of. It's pretty much plant it and forget it. It has interest in summer and fall. It's used in borders, for naturalizing, foundations, and low hedges. It gets 3.5 to 4 feet tall and 4 to 5 feet wide. So it's going to pretty well fill up this area right here, which is what I want it to do. It's adaptable to most well-drained soils, and you can prune it in late winter or early spring. And not that it matters to me here, but it has a low resistance to deer. But we live in an urban area, so we don't have deer. Okay, I've got my hole dug. I didn't think anybody needed to watch somebody dig another hole. Everybody knows how to dig a hole. We have a lot of clay in our garden, so I'm using something to bust up that clay, and it's called pelletized gypsum. This is pelletized gypsum. I like the pelletized gypsum better. The powdered gypsum comes up and gets in your face and you breathe it in, and I don't need that. So you get the pelletized, it won't do that. So I just sprinkle that down in the hole. And I kind of work it in, and then when it rains or when it gets wet, it'll work down into the soil below. I also put Biotone starter fertilizer. This is by Espoma. They are not sponsoring this video. I am not affiliated with them. I just like their products. So we'll be putting some Espoma Biotone starter fertilizer, and I usually just put a handful. There's about a handful left in this bag, so we'll just finish this bag off. You put that down in there and stir that around so that it gets all worked into the dirt in the bottom. Then I will I'm going to get out of the frame here for a second. I'm going to put some water in this hole so it's nice and wet in the bottom. And then we'll just place the plant right down in here. And I saved the soil that I dug out of that hole, and I'll just backfill around it with the existing soil. This soil has all been amended previously, so it's pretty good soil. I started this garden area about 3 years ago, and I've amended it every year. That hole was really easy to dig out. So I want to get this all worked in around the root ball. Press it down in so there aren't any air pockets back there. We'll get that all worked in there. Got some more over here. I think that's going to be good enough there. That pulled back away from the stalk. And once I get my hydrangeas planted, I like to top dress them with a compost or a mulch. My preferred top dressing is Espoma Organic Land and Sea Gourmet Compost. It has a nice texture. You can see how nice that is. If you've got a compost or a mulch that you prefer to use, by all means, use whatever you prefer, but this is my favorite. Okay, so now I'm just going to put some of this compost all around the base of this plant and spread it around, level it out, and it will be good to go. And then I will water it in. And the compost will help keep the ground cool and moist, and it won't have to be watered as often because it won't evaporate as fast. That's what's nice about compost and mulch. Means less work. Now I've got wood chip mulch on the rest of this bed, and that used to be my preferred mulch. I have since changed to leaf mulch. I save all my leaves and I compost, or I mulch my beds with leaf compost, so I'll be doing that later, but I'm just leaving this here to finish breaking down and give nourishment to my beds. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something in this video and enjoyed watching me plant this hydrangea. It's already got probably a dozen or so little flower buds on it. So once it starts blooming, I'll do an update and let you see how it's looking. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.